guys, and welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to have a lot of fun because we're going to be cooking a lot, making a lot of food, especially food inspired by Disney films. Not all of it will be inspired by Disney films or other movies, but we will get into a few recipes that are movie themed, which is going to be awesome and super fun. But for today, since I've not been to the store, I'm just going to use some of the things that we have. So it's super easy, super simple, and delicious. Does not require too many ingredients or too much labor. So this is the cookbook that we put together. So it has some other recipes in here too. We'll also be doing the Ratatouille one because this actually is inspired by the Disney movie Ratatouille. But right now we're going to be doing the Greek sweet potato fries, which is on this page. So I'll show you the recipe for that and then we'll get started. Alrighty, so it's going to be this one right here, Greek style sweet potato fries. So we have our sweet potatoes, we need olive oil, Greek seasoning, or you can just use Italian seasoning or parsley, whatever. Feta cheese, and then fresh parsley for garnish if you want to add it on top like that. So we're just going to preheat the oven to 400, line a baking sheet with parchment paper, wash the sweet potatoes and cut them into fries. Then we'll toss the sweet potatoes with olive oil and the seasoning, spread them evenly onto the baking sheet and bake them for 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, we'll take the potatoes out, mix them around, and then bake for 20 more so they get nice and crispy. And then once those are done, we're going to take the potatoes out of the oven and top with feta cheese, and if you want fresh parsley, or you can use dried parsley. Gotta get our potatoes. I'm going to use 4 sweet potatoes for this one. Alright, now for the next recipe, it's going to be actually from a Disney movie, so it is from the Beauty and the Beast movie. You can probably guess what it is, even though there's a lot of food in that movie. One of the most popular things is what they call the gray stuff, which has been a mystery to everyone of what exactly that is. So there's a lot of different variations of it. You can also get it at the Disney parks in the Be Our Guest restaurant. But today's recipe is going to just be like a buttercream icing type thing, and you'll see what we add to it to make it gray. So let's get started with that. Back for another recipe. Probably would not think of this movie first when you think of food and Disney movies. So this food is going to come from Monsters, Inc. Like I was kind of racking my mind around like what kind of food do they eat in that movie? But they do go to the sushi restaurant when Mike is taking his girlfriend out on a date, or I guess his hope-to-be girlfriend. And so they're at the sushi restaurant. Therefore, we get to make sushi, which is one of my favorite foods in the whole world. So this is going to be really fun. Also, the sushi that we're going to make is not going to be normal size sushi. It's going to be miniature sushi, so it's going to be super tiny, which is going to be challenging to roll, so we'll see how that goes. But I will be doing a spicy tuna roll and then just the classic like avocado, cucumber, carrot inside. Now this next recipe is from the movie Ratatouille, which is one of my absolute favorites. So it's pretty obvious what we're making for this. Ratatouille. And it is surprisingly very simple because it only has 4 ingredients. The hardest part is just slicing all of the vegetables because that takes a lot of patience, and then laying them out. But it tastes really good. And I would suggest using pizza sauce instead of just regular marinara, just because the pizza sauce is more concentrated and has more flavor. So it's a little better. But let's go ahead and start slicing up some stuff. Okay, and now this next recipe is a breakfast recipe. It is going to be from the movie Mulan. So Mushu makes her breakfast when they are about to go into training, and he does the rice porridge with some bacon and eggs. Now I don't have bacon, so we're going to be using sausage, but it's pretty much the same thing. 所以我们做米饭。Life gives us lemons, we make lemon bread stuff. I don't really know what it is actually. It's some kind of, like, think lemon streusel muffin, but we're making it into a loaf. And so this one is going to come from the Big Hero 6 movie. It is inspired by the character Honey Lemon, as you can see by my sweatshirt and headband. But it'll be super easy to make. You just make the loaf part, and then to make it themed to the movie, which is the Honey Lemon character, we're going to drizzle honey on top. So it's going to be super sweet. Guys, that is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching and coming along to cook a bunch of Disney recipes. It was so much fun. Hopefully they inspired you to get in the kitchen and start cooking. Hope you guys have a great week, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.